Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. A man has to feel good about himself. And this is kind of a follow-up what I was saying yesterday about not getting mad when a woman describes an ideal man. Because remember what I said around the end. I said sometimes women do that just to mess with your head, just to try to manipulate you or something, right? But see, here's the key, and this is overall, really overall, not just getting women, but just living life, period. You gotta feel good about yourself. Because once you feel good about yourself, once you have that high self-esteem, once you have that strong ego, right, you got it. Nobody can mess with you. Nothing that happens outside of you can really mess with you. Because you feel good about yourself. You know, a man got to love himself. Now, some people will say, well, he's being narcissistic or anything like that. You're going to only hear that from somebody who's mad that you ain't down in the dumps like them. That you ain't walking around with low self-esteem just like them. Oh, yeah, they're going to come at you. But shoot, if you feel good about yourself, you can be like, come with it. Yeah, in fact, here's what you do. If you feel good about yourself, tell them like this. You got to love yourself because there's no guarantee someone else is going to love you. No guarantee, not even your parents. Because let's be real. A lot of times they don't have to love you. If they love you, fine. Or a mate or something, fine. Or whoever, friends, whoever. But shoot, there's no guarantee they're going to do it. People try to use each other out here. And they only care about you to the extent that they can use you. No, but you 100%, you got to love yourself. 100%. I mean, shoot, 1,000%. And I know, look, let's be real. It's tough. It's tough because a lot of people, not just dudes, people, and this is regardless of their social class, their racial background, whatever. You know, you go through life and you get, from the time you're a child, you got somebody telling you what you can't do. Or you not good or putting you down or something. So it's tough. It's tough. But you know what? Every day you got to fight it. You got to fight for it. Let me say that again. You got to fight for it. And this is, I mean, seriously. And this is a very simple how you do it. First of all, like a lot of dudes get caught up and they don't feel like they're that handsome or something like that. Well, shoot. And they get to the point they don't, you know, it's really they don't love themselves. Because I've checked with a lot of dudes like that. And I say, well, how many people told you that you were ugly? And a lot of times it might just been one person. Seriously, several times. Now, of course, there's some people might have heard it more. But whatever the case, are you good with yourself? You know, are you good with yourself? And if you ain't good with yourself, well, shoot, you can do some stuff to change things. But you got control over it, right? And then that's just your outer appearance. Think about everything that you've accomplished in life. Shit, if you woke up this morning, shoot, that's an accomplishment. There's some people who ain't gonna wake up this morning. If your ass is healthy, that's an accomplishment. There's a lot of people who ain't really healthy. You know, if you got a great job or a good job or a steady job, you got a roof over your head, that's something. Focus on every little thing that you've accomplished, even if it's small, tiny, you know. If you driving someplace and you caught nothing but green lights, it was like, hey, praise the great pumpkin. And I'm serious, praise whatever deity you got, right? Every time you have a victory, I don't care how tiny it might be, you know. You might have just got, if it was a victory, if you managed to like find something on sale that you needed badly, okay. Just do that every time. Shoot, look in the mirror. Every time you accomplish something, look in the mirror. Now, I know, look, here's the thing. I know there's going to be some shit that you ain't going to feel good about, but you got the power to change that. And there's a lot of people, seriously, there's a lot of people been through some shit in their lives, been through some shit. And they fought it, they got through it. Now, especially if you're that type of person, you have no reason but to feel good. You kick the ass of whatever was trying to come at you, you know? And I don't care what it is, what they try to come through. I'll give you an example with me, right? Because every now and then I get somebody, you old. And I just look at them, one, I say, well, one, if you live your life right, you're going to reach my age. Two, Me reaching the age I reached meant that everything that came for me in life, I kicked that ass. I broke my foot off in that ass. And that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. So I say, shit, it meant I survived some stuff. And everybody should have that. So people shouldn't hit you on nothing. Nothing. Right? And honestly, you should feel good about yourself that if somebody got in your face about it, you'd be prepared to hurt them. That's how much you love yourself. You ain't going to let somebody come at you. And I'm talking about in the real world. Not in the bravery of social media, but in the real world. You know? And I mean everything. When I say everything, everything. Now, I know a lot of dudes could come to this particular space, you know, they ain't feeling good how they doing with women and something. Well, shit, did you get one woman? One woman? Just one. All right, you had a victory there. Repeat what you did to get that one woman, get two. That's the second victory. Do what you did for the first two, get three. Boom. All of a sudden, you winning all the time. Feel good about it, you know? Feel good. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Even if it's a bad situation, you know, even if it's a bad situation, feel good about it. Look for the silver lining in everything. Seriously, you should. And like I said, you get some people out here, they get mad. They just say, well, he's narcissistic, he's conceited, he's arrogant. Okay. Are you happy with your life? Fuck what everybody else say. Ask them one thing. Do you live my life? Look them in the eye, too. Look them dead in the eye and say, do you live my life? Have you gone through what I've gone through? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to pop my collar. I'm going to pop my collar to what I've survived. And I ain't going to be humble just to make your ass feel good. And I'm serious on that. You know? Now, you don't have to be putting it in their face or anything, but if they get in your face, let them know. As long as they cool with you, you be cool with them. Because ultimately, it's about feeling good for yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. Shoot. In fact, if you're feeling good for yourself, they're gonna see it in the way you walk. Seriously, you can look at people and how they walk, how they carry themselves, how they feel about themselves. They don't love themselves. Even if people destroying their own bodies with drugs, alcohol, anything that could hurt them, or engaged in negativity or something, they don't love themselves. Because if you love yourself, you're going to treat yourself the best. You know? You're going to have that relationship with yourself. Nobody can fuck with your shit. So that's the main thing, y'all. A man always has to feel good no matter what. No matter what anybody say. Because you know what? You the one got to live with it. You the one got to feel good about it. People gonna come and go. People gonna come and go in your life. Women gonna come and go. Even economic opportunities, jobs, whatever. But the one thing that's always with you is yourself. So you need to love yourself and feel good about it. Think on what I'm saying, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.